Hello there folks, my name is Spooks and July is looking really stacked for movies. From Jurassic World to Superman to Fantastic Four, even the Smurfs are getting in on the action, and who doesn't love the Smurf?
Influencer. Smash that subscribe button!
Anyway, there's a lot of movies coming out and it's looking like it's going to be probably the biggest month of movie going this year. But what if I were to tell you that there is another movie coming out this month and it will actually be directly competing with one of the bigger movies, Jurassic World, a movie so under the radar, movie so under the nose, it doesn't even have an official trailer, cast, or even a title released yet. I mean, it leaked a couple of weeks ago, but I digress. The movie I am referring to, of course, is allegedly titled Whitney Springs. Now, many of you are probably asking yourselves, what the hell is a Whitney Springs? What is this? Why is this so important? Well, brace yourselves, folks, because we have quite the interesting movie here, as it is from the minds of Trey Parker, Matt Stone, and Kendrick Lamar. Yes, these three people together, the biggest name in music right now, and the creators of South Park are joining forces to make a movie. The movie was announced in early January of 2022, to which the general public responded with, "This is a crazy collab." And it actually isn't the first time these three have collaborated, as Trey and Matt offered the deep fakes for the Kendrick Lamar music video of his song The Hard Part 5. Trey Parker will direct the film and produce it alongside Matt Stone, Kendrick Lamar, and Dave Free, a frequent collaborator of Kendrick Lamar. And the movie will be written by Vernon Chatman, a frequent collaborator of Trey and Matt. He's a creative consultant on South Park, the voice of Tally, and has created several TV shows including Wonder Chosen and The Shivering Truth. So we've got quite the brain trust here, certainly an odd collection of talent, but they have worked together in the past, and I do like all of these people. They've put out a lot of stuff that I've really enjoyed. So what could possibly be this movie that they're combining forces together to come up with and bring into reality? Well, folks, we may not have a trailer, but we do have a plot synopsis, and I think some of you may need to sit down for this, as according to the plot synopsis, this is what the movie's about. A young black man who works as a slave reenactor at a living history museum discovers that his white girlfriend's ancestors used to own his ancestors. Yes, this sounds crazy. Yes, this sounds insane. Yes, it kind of sounds like that one episode of Family Guy. But that's why I'm interested. It's so bizarre. It's so absurd, the premise of this movie, that I can't help but wonder, how are they going to pull this off? And again, it's just the brain trust of people here. I know they've worked in the past, and South Park is not immune to sort of, well, put it lightly, outlandish premises and plots for their episodes, and especially for some of their movies. So it's not like I'm shocked that they're doing something like this. It's just that all of these people joined together for this one movie, and it's actually coming out this summer in the midst of one of the biggest months of movie going. Is absolutely insane. What's even more crazy is how much confidence the studio seems to have for this movie, for what is essentially another adult R-rated comedy at a time where those movies don't really do well in theaters and they're mostly relegated to streaming services. They have a lot of confidence in this movie by putting it out not just 2 days after Jurassic World, but on the 4th of July itself. That's right, America's birthday. Celebrate our independence by seeing this movie, which is honestly pretty ballsy on Paramount's part, competing with such a juggernaut like that at a time where, like, again, comedies, they don't do well. We've had a couple do well here and there, you know, most recently One of Them Days, but most of them, when it comes to like releasing in theaters, they tend to just flop, and most people just wait to see them on streaming, you know. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this movie does and how the public responds to it when that first trailer drops, and I'm scared, because like I'm very interested, I'm very curious about this movie, but I also know that this could go very wrong. This could turn out to be like Oh my god, this is gonna misfire for sure. So it's gonna be interesting to see the first footage of this movie. I'm very curious about this. I'm gonna remain a bit optimistic about the movie because I like the talent here and the premise is so, dare I say, eye-catching that it's piquing my curiosity. And I'm curious to see how it'll turn out. Apparently the trailer was supposed to drop during the Super Bowl, according to these rumors and leaks that have spread. This has not been confirmed, but apparently it was supposed to drop during the Super Bowl, but they pulled back, and now it's expected to come out in March. I'm assuming in front of either Mickey 17 or Novocaine. So hopefully by then we get our first look at the movie and see what it's about. And if they seem to win people over, I hope that I'm won over by this. Because yeah, man, this is, out of every movie coming out this year, this is the movie that has caught my attention the most. I know it's a bizarre one for me to say that about, but hey, here we are. I am very, very curious to see how this movie turns out. But what are your thoughts on this movie now that I've provided you with as much information as I can about it? Are you as interested, curious, and anticipated as I am about it, or are you a bit confused, perplexed, and maybe even turned away by the information you have heard about this movie? Comment down below and let me know. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you like this channel, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on all those social media links right there. And until next time, everyone, stay sharp.